All right, everyone. I'm gonna try to make this video kind of quick. Um, so we're moving into season two of the 5 minute reviews. I noticed a few issues with the 5 minute review ranking systems. So I kind of wrote an overview of what I was trying to do before and what we're gonna be switching into. The top left, as you can see, I got all the videos I've already made, just cycling through. And at the right, the other series we got running 50 to 1,000 roulette strategy, or I mean a million. What am I talking about? Well, 1,000 first, and then it'll be a million or whatever. Um, so anyways, I'm just gonna explain to y'all why season two is gonna be different from season one. We will be going back and reviewing a few strategies and things like that. Um, Man, these photos keep overlapping. I'm gonna throw this over here. I'm gonna throw this over here so it's out the way. I think I think this could work a little. And look at that one. Look at that one. I really don't know how to make this work. Okay, I think that's good. Anyways, so yeah, there's a few things. The old rating system was using this criteria: the danger, comp at the casino, profitability, and the simplicity. But I think it was too simple. Most of the systems had these kind of patterns that we rated: high coverage, medium or soft progression, one dangerous one dangerous escalation step, good session feel, but a little fragile long term. And that's why a lot of them ended up with a 6 to 7 rating. I don't know if y'all noticed that a lot of them had 6 to 7 ratings. I mean, they're fun, playable, smooth, but they could get dangerous once you're deep in the progression. And then in our old system, some strategies that would get like 7.5 or higher would have high progression, high coverage, soft progression, capped risk, stable payouts, session based, meaning, you know, you just try to reach your session goal or whatever. No catastrophic spikes, realistic profit targets, controlled volatility, no doubling, profit locks capped, etc., etc. Um, I don't remember if we had any over sevens. I don't think we did. I'll go back and check. And then I know we didn't have any low ranking systems. So low ranking systems would have been like 4 or 5 or lower, low coverage, pure martingale, no structure, no profit, no reset logic, no volatility control. Basically, you're just out there playing. We didn't have any like this. A lot of them had, some reason, bankrolls, etc. Well, we do everyone with a bankroll, so you're only gonna lose 2,000. But so the new system, I believe it has 9 different ratings. The new system will have my bias reviews, and I'm also gonna bring in some AI unbiased reviews because I think maybe there's some things that I'm gonna say I love it just because it's Ramanaski, or maybe it's the 311, or double dozens, 5 double streets, 9 streets, like things like that that I like. High coverage, pretty safe. Like, I think my bias will create, a different perspective. The AI hopefully will be unbiased. Let me give it some capital letters: AI, because it's special. I don't know how much we can trust AI, but AI review. And so the first thing we'll do: expected value, reality, or profitability. How often this strategy makes money in real sessions. I'm only going to show y'all a 5 minute session, but I'm going to basically guess how profitable I think it's going to be. AI, who knows? It's going to search the web or something. Who knows what it's going to do to get its answer? The second one: danger. Man, I should have made a PowerPoint slide. It probably would have been a lot better, but whatever, man. It is what it is. danger, risk of ruin, how likely the strategy is to wipe out your bankroll. That's obviously I'm going to be super biased. AI might have a more logical standpoint. Then we got volatility, um, the swing size, how wild are ups and downs? Are you consistently printing like five double streets? Or is it like, um, I can't think of the name, but there was one where you just bet on like red. You bet, you basically just keep betting, same thing, and just going up a unit. And yeah, that could get out of hand. All right, let's get to step 4. Simplicity. How easy the strategy is to understand. I don't think I'm gonna have any bias on this because it's pretty self-explanatory if something is easy versus if it's hard to set up, like putting out 30 something chips versus putting out 2 chips, 5 chips, stuff like that. What's the progression like? Is the progression simple or is it difficult? Like you just go up 1 unit or are you going up 2.5 units, going up 3.1 units? I don't know. That'd be crazy if somebody made a 3.1 unit freaking progression. They need to be slapped for that. Number 5, practical real world usability in a casino. How well the strategy works in an actual casino environment. Meaning, are you going to ruin the game for other people? Um, can you get all those chips out there? I mean, are you do you have too much coverage? Because casinos sometimes won't let you cover as much. Um, Also, like outside bets, there's a usually a limit to how much you can do on outside bets. So things like that, practicality in a casino. And then we got practicality virtually, which is playing online casinos. It's basically the same thing, but can you do it virtually? Obviously, virtually, if you have a bunch of chips, you can have your preset bets, and that makes it a little easier. But that strategy that we had where you put out 31 single numbers and then you had to basically avoid the last like 6 or 7 that hit. I mean, that's not something that your preset bets are going to be able to help you with. That's going to be tough. So, that's another, and then we're going to get to 7. I think you already saw it, but casino comp value, how well the strategy earns comp. You already know that's about, bet size and time played, which is kind of weird because practicality and casino and comp value overlap a little bit, but not really. Like, because there's some strategies where the whole thing is to eat up time because you put a bunch of random chips out there and your bet is pretty high as well. And to play in the casino and have fun, maybe it's not so fun. Maybe you're gonna make other people pissed off that they're not getting as many spins in, but time played will be high because it's tough to calculate those bets, etc., etc. All right, so number 8, entertainment value, and that is the last one. So entertainment value. How entertaining is this to watch and play? If you're having fun, not having fun. Um, this one is gonna be super biased in my opinion because if I'm having a bad day in general, maybe I won't have fun. And if I'm having a good day, maybe I'll have fun with something that's not that good. I don't know how AI is gonna be able to comprehend this because I don't know. We'll see how the AI does on this rating, but these are on a scale. So they're on a scale. And below, I'm going to show you the scale of how these will affect our score. So our score should vary a lot. Hopefully, I'm predicting a lot of variation in scores. And so this is how we're going to do it. I'm gonna zoom in for y'all. Profitability is gonna be 25% of the score. Danger, 25% of the score too, but inverted. So if it's a 10 out of 10 danger, that's more of a 1 out of 10. So it'll work out. I'll explain it on the first video how the score stuff works. You probably should have done it in here, but we'll do it later. But basically, inverted just means this profitability 10 out of 10 is great. Here, danger 10 out of 10 bad. Volatility 10 out of 10 is bad. That's why it says inverted score. Simplicity 10%. Um, Casino and virtual average. So these are each 5 and 5, which will be 10%. Casino comp value. I probably should up this a little bit, but I'm more about making money. If you make the money, you can pay for this casino. But if you ain't making money, what good? Like, what good is losing 10K and they say, here's a free room? That's why I have it that low. Entertainment value. I know this is YouTube and I should be entertaining y'all, but the goal is for us to make money. We're trying to print. We're trying to print. I would rather not have fun watching a video and find something that can print me money than have fun watching a video and then go bankrupt as soon as I play that strategy. So that's basically how the new rankings are gonna be. I'm not 100% sure what it's gonna look like. I know that we're gonna use this. I don't know what my diagrams and stuff are gonna look like. I have not made them, but we're gonna see. Hopefully, this actually improves and y'all enjoy it. We're constantly trying to improve the way things are run here because I am not some artsy kind of guy. I'm more of a logical thinker. So hopefully, I can make something sexy and logical for you guys. So with that, y'all see the oh, y'all can't even see that 10%. Okay, I brought it out for y'all. So with that, y'all check out. Y'all seen it flipping through all the videos that we have. Y'all see it flipping through all of our videos over here. Y'all see over here to the right where the mouse is moving. It's flipping through all the videos already made. That's season 1. Check them out. We're up here. Whoa. When you get this, we'll probably be on, I don't know what day we'll be on. We'll definitely be around day 50-ish in the 50 to a million challenge. So, um, y'all check out that series. We're gonna try to print money. I'm gonna try to be a millionaire as soon as possible. Like, let's see what happens. Let's hope I can print. And with that, y'all check out season 2. Check out 50 to a million. I'll catch y'all in the next one. Y'all like, subscribe, MLD 369 everywhere, all day, all night, 369 days of the year. Okay, I was gonna make a new video, but I figured I'd just attach this to the back end, make it simple. No point in making another video. But this is basically how I'm going to be looking at the rankings. How likely is it to produce profit over a session? How likely the strategy is to wipe out your bankroll for danger? Volatility, how wild are the up and downs? Simplicity, how easy it is to understand and execute? Practicality in a casino, how well the strategy will work in a casino. Same for virtual. Comp score, how well the strategy earns comps. Entertainment value, how fun is it to play and watch? Um, Obviously, some of these have a lot of biases, and I'm not really using a calculator for comp. I'm just kind of going off of how I feel it played. So that might not result in good scores, but that's exactly why I have the AI. Um, yeah, so I'm just attaching this video onto the end. And so yeah, it's just something I forgot. So yeah, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Make sure y'all check out the 2 playlists. We're gonna have some craziness coming up soon as well. Thank you for watching the video. Like, comment, and subscribe, and follow me on all social medias at MLD369.